Had a number of conversations.
And didn't you at one point tell him, I know exactly where you are, and give him the exact coordinates where he was?
No, I sent him a picture of his house. He said, but
where
why?
He was at the time.
He said, but why do you send me a picture of my house? I said, you'll have to figure that one out.
My parents, the school, Western civilization, but really...
Yeah. Do you think you could? 150%. Do you think the raccoon might fuck you up, though? Fuck no, man. How quick do you think a raccoon moves? How long do you think it takes before that thing is latched a hold of your face, clawing your eyeballs out of your fucking head, and you're feeling your eyeballs being sucked out of your skull because it tears through your tissue paper thin eyelids like they're nothing, and it's just biting, man, chewing your eyes out? Yeah. Do you think you could? 150%.
Bird, what's the most fun to collaborate with? I have the most fun when I record with Jack and Ken because we are actual genuine friends. Obviously, it's really fun to go outside and collaborate with random people. It's the kind of thing where, as a YouTuber, you're benefited to network. It's beneficial to reach out.
Dissonance. X, M, N, Y, where? Dissonance. M, X, M, N, Y, where?
Paper, scissors. Yellow muscle. Intuition. Can we play right now?
I only play the stage.
Okay. What do you want to play for?
If I win, I do the programming on your show.
That's what we want to play.
What time?
That's not possible. We're booked up months and months in advance.
You were still confident.
No,
just
no.
That's
That's ridiculous to flip a coin on that. There's no chance. How are you so good at rock, paper, scissors?
I sexually identify as Michael Jackson. My pronouns are...
You have to ask permission to bring a wife? Like a vegetable. I'm gonna call. Okay, Ling guy. Yeah. Ling! Oh, that's what maybe I won't bring you. Because you already assumed. Oh, there you go, man. If you're with a group of people, I hate these friends. They want to mingle. And I don't want anyone to talk to them. Sorry. Don't worry. I want to know why Christian Streams would have been always ready.
It's gonna be a time where we have like a Star Wars X-Fighter that can just go shoot off onto its own.
You know, there's potential for more advanced, more efficient thrust engines, and probably one of the most promising ones in the nuke.
Oh man, they do. What's happening with that?
Company just really doesn't suit.
Yeah?
One free tool from 12 rules for life.
Ah.
The rules are printed on the call it. This is a
Which one's hell?
Hell's red, Joe. Come on.
But that's not really red. It's like a magenta.
It's stylish. Right? Yeah. Okay. Hell's magenta.
Okay.
Yeah, it's designer hell. And then in here you've got your basic heaven lining and
Okay.
Can I tell you? What? Let's do a challenge on you, okay? And if you laugh, if Aiden laughs, he's racist, okay? Are you ready?
We'll drink some water.
You got water, you know? Well, spit it on me. All right, look. This is a racist test, okay? I'm black. You know. And they call us names monkeys or such, you know, and but I'm black and I have to deal with that, and I'm proud to be black. I'm black, and I think you're a secretly racist person. I'm black.
For the most, I have a type, and my type is girls that come from wealthy families. I don't know why that's not okay to say. I'm the idiot who has to spend 100K for the week on the yacht, so I can, enjoy a week with me and all my friends and bring all my friends along. But her dad is the guy who actually owns the yacht. A lot of these girls that I've dated, they're not impressed by my money. Their family has that already. That's like a famous person saying, I like being friends with famous people because they understand me. For the most part, I have a type.
Just let any fucking kid off of TikTok, ABC News, to talk about the way the world works. But now we're getting that. If you go to Fox News or if you go to NBC, there will be, on a regular basis, very young people that are talking about very important issues. And they may be a YouTube influencer, they may be a person who recently graduated from a university.
Yo! Nah, you're...
Happening with marijuana, though, specifically, do you know?
Yeah, so marijuana, it puts people to sleep quicker Although I think that the question is whether it's really naturalistic sleep or not that they go into. Certainly with alcohol, it's not. Alcohol will actually, well, it's a form of drugs that we call the sedatives, and sedation is not sleep. It's very different, but we often mistake one for the other. Marijuana, it seems to act in a physiologically very different way. It doesn't target the same receptors in the brain. So it's unclear whether this speed with which you fall asleep after having a session with marijuana is actually natural sleep. Let's assume it is. The problem, however, is that it then will start to disrupt REM sleep. It will start to block the process. We think perhaps at the level of the brainstem, which is where these two types of sleep, non-REM and REM sleep, will actually get sort of worked out. That's where
Pyro needs some sort of award. It's one too many PewDiePies in the pie. He even puts it himself so eloquently.
I feel quite sorry for PewDiePie, because this is probably the 4th or 5th time I've put his name in the title, and probably in the thumbnail. He's getting quite sick of it, I can tell, but unfortunately, it's 2017, ad rate is low, I need more money.
Grown adults should be able to tell other grown adults what they can.
By the way, people should know that after 20 hours of being awake, you are as impaired cognitively as you would be if you were legally drunk.
Wow, what about physical movement?
Same thing, yeah, in terms of your alertness and reaction time. But it's worse, and this is where, drowsy driving comes in. For every 30 seconds that we've been speaking, there has been a car accident linked to sleeplessness. Drowsy driving, it seems, kills more people on the roads than either alcohol or drugs combined.
Cocaine 1000, put on these different vests.
How many did you buy again?
I don't know, I spent too much on them, but I would probably say the priciest one I had was probably about $210. Nice.
Damn.
Yeah. So I would get fucked up and put these vests on, put on sunglasses, and no like Buffalo Bill shit, but at least partying by myself. And one time I was making a smoothie, because I got like a new, I don't know what kind of blender it is, but it's pretty nice. And I was making like a nice smoothie, and I'm fucking coked up, I'm partying, I'm living high on the hog. Got these 2 vests on, maybe, right? And I thought I heard something outside, right? Which is kind of weird to even think of. You have a blender going, right? I'll leave out of my apartment to go in the hallway, lock myself out with the blender going. 2:30 in the morning.
You pour ice water on a hot dog, does it become a chili dog?
You're happy, but it does relieve desperation. I clearly remember when I got my first development deal, and I got
Gross, I think.
owls.
The meat,
Oh, you ate them, you said.
yeah, but
You guys ate owls?
yeah,
I think that's legal. I shouldn't say that on the podcast.
well, it's gross, I think.
I'm fine with
Who listens to somebody who's worth $1 billion talking about how to make money and said him and his team will educate you on how to make money online from your phone, from home, for $49 a month, and doesn't sign up, doesn't serve, because you have nothing to lose.
If somebody's racist these days, like really devout, like in their core, and they do, like it gets brought out pretty fucking quick.
Yeah, not always though. Not always. I'm sure some people get away with it.
Well, you know how you learn? You know how I learned, in the area I grew up in, not to be racist. You'd hear somebody say something to somebody else that they shouldn't say, and they got their ass whooped, and then they learned not to. I mean, it was a weird way to learn it, but you learn. It
would be nice if people could learn.
Ask me about the Tesla. Who's this dickhead? What do you want the roadster Tesla? Oh, look at the roadster and turn it off. No one gives a shit about the roadster Tesla. Fuck off. I don't like electric cars. They're for fucking bum runners. If you want to buy a Tesla, isn't a real man. Any man with a Tesla, I could kick the living fuck out of. I don't like Teslas. Bitch man. The environment. I plug it in. There's door. I have big engines. Fire. I don't give a fuck about Tesla. I don't give a fuck about the roadster Tesla. And the guy who balanced the roadster behind me.
Water doesn't taste good. Plus, it's not really healthy to drink it, as you probably know. You drink distilled water, it goes into equilibrium with your minerals, sucking minerals out of you, so it has the same minerality that your body does, and then you pee it out, and you'll systematically drain yourself of important electrolytes. Distilled water doesn't taste good. Plus, it's not really healthy to drink it. And I want to congratulate you, because you're part of the...
You are fucking... I'm not. I'll tell you why, I'm not. I think Hitler would kick him last.
You do?
Yeah, he needs 100 people, right? And there's 101 people on the field, right? And it'll go down to George, and some scoliosis guy, he needs to barely stand up, right?
Yeah, he's like, listen, both of you offer kind of the same thing. A high level of unathletic ability, but I just can't decide which of you is the worst. I guess I'll go with scoliosis, boy.
That most men live lives of quiet desperation. It's one of my favorite quotes ever because it's true. And I've been that guy. You're just in.
Yeah, I used to get high with his brother.
Bad boy paradox, they call it. Young, naive women are...
Year zero. You know why there's no year zero? Because the Romans came up with the calendar and they counted using Roman numerals. The Roman numerals don't have a zero. It was not yet invented. So it went from 1 BC to AD 1. BC is before Christ, AD is Anno Domini in Latin, the year of our Lord. There was no year zero. You know why there's no year zero? Because
vote for Trump before I'd vote for Biden. I didn't vote for either, but I said that because I realized that Biden he was deteriorating in front of our eyes, and to deny that was crazy. And now that we're seeing it, we're seeing him fall down walking upstairs, we're seeing him ramble on in these run-on conversations, forget where he is, come off stage, try to shake hands with people who aren't there. There's something really, really wrong. And if he was Trump, they would be on the top of every building with bullhorns, screaming to remove him from office.
Sleep on average 5 to 6 hours a day. And on the weekends, I sleep in, and I'll sleep for 7 hours. That being said, if I had an opportunity to take a nap, no matter what else is going on, I'm taking a nap. So maybe in total, out of 7 days, it'll higher than 5.5 hours. But in any given 24 hours, that's 5 hours. To me, sleep remains one of the most curious things.
Next tallest thing we built, stable structure after the pyramid. What? The Eiffel Tower, late 1800s, in Paris, the Eiffel Tower. That was the first stable structure we built as a civilization that was taller than the pyramid. So the Egyptians, they knew architecture. No one's taken that away from them. Just like everything.
If mankind was all gonna die, I would suck whoever. Not whoever, I'd suck the guy who is most qualified to help us save the universe. Right, Captain America. I'm not blowing something else out of 7-Eleven. Because he's scared about what's going on as well. You know? Yeah. I like your attitude. You've never done anything gay, man. I've never done anything gay, man. They had a time where I think a dude was trying to get me to be gay one time and I had to go to the airport. If mankind
will never learn this. Yeah, the first week of
We built the roads with our taxes.
So I confronted Kim Jong-un, and all of a sudden I got a call that I can make. He said, I have a red button on my desk, meaning a nuclear button. I said, I have a red button on my desk too, but it's bigger and stronger than yours, and mine works. I want to have this. You know, I confronted Kim Jong-un, and all of a sudden I got a call. He said, I have a red button on my desk, meaning a nuclear button. I said, I have a red button on my desk too, but it's bigger and stronger than yours, and mine works.
It goes down, I may have to bolt from the podcast.
Chinese don't like each other. We're getting along now. I just want Korean. It depends on what happens in society. Right. Yeah, like when the Virginia Tech happened, I was Chinese. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because you know that dude was Korean, yeah? You gotta switch it up. Yeah. And then like, but then sometimes I'm Korean, you know? So well, right now, do you feel more Korean or more Chinese? I feel Korean. Yeah. Because we're hot right now. You are hot right now. Oh, dude. Movies, Squid Games, fucked it up for us. K-pop, Parasite. Parasite? Watch. That's me sitting in pussy.
He's really good friends with the dude. One of the things that he watched.
We have a weightlifting question for you. Okay. Al is incredibly diesel with his arms. Actually has to not lift weights or else they'll get buried. He has to actually not lift weights. But his legs will not grow. Consistently work out. And the arms doesn't touch.
Well, look at John Jones. John Jones is great. John Jones is...
Al's not like that at all. Al is like an amazing guy.
Give me a big fat I meant about his athleticism. John is tiny calves. Yeah, they're tiny.
Ryan, you got a 55%.
And also they burn like 1,000 calories an hour or something when they're playing chess.
His goal is to do something every day to suck. What did he make you do? You want to see how many pull-ups I could do so we can map out the month? He looked at me for a month. And I went to the pull-up bar and I got like maybe 8 pull-ups. And then he said, wait 30 seconds, don't do it again. And I did maybe like 3 or 4. So wait 30 seconds, don't you do it again. And I got up on the pull-up bar and I did maybe like 1. I dropped down, I was all jacked up. And I said, well, what's next? He said, well, what's next is we're not leaving.
now. I was like, man, Goggins, that's impossible. And he said, you know, I already know what your biggest problem is. The limitations you're putting on yourself are self-imposed. Fuck back on the bar. Over the course of an hour or two, I did them. And that started our journey of like, you're about to go in a place where you've never been, motherfucker. When Goggins was...
It is so easy to not see. It is hard to see. You have to go behind someone that you love. You have to go to someone's house or a location, plan, get physical with them, finish the job, and go home. They don't give you the news for free. I will never understand it. It is
Imagine this. Wake up in the morning. When do you rest? When do you recover? And I don't want to scare people, but the truth answer is, I don't take any days off. So let's say a light day is at least a 7-mile run. I will every other day, so about 4 days a week, calisthenics plus gym workout. So I don't do any gym workout without hitting pull-ups, push-ups. I call it nickels and dimes. So like 5 pull-ups, 10 push-ups, it's like 25 pull-ups and like 50 push-ups. So I have all these different things I mess up. I will do weights with calisthenics. And every single night, being cold water, ice water, it literally is the one thing that makes you question everything. You know, I've been through a lot of different training in the military, and that cold water, many dreams die while suffering. This fucking guy's getting that water, and you see their fucking eyes roll back. And I'm like, oh, many dreams die while suffering, friend. It's fucking cold.
Give the game away to the entire YouTube world. Why I've destroyed absolutely everybody ever. I say things that they know are true and that they agree with, but I say it in a way that angers them emotionally and they get caught up in their brain. So instead of saying men are physically stronger than women, I'll say females are weak. What do you mean females are weak? Well, females are weak. Females are weak. Well, some women are strong like men. Trying to argue the fact that women are as strong as men physically because I've emotionally controlled them all and upset them all. My chick said I want to do OnlyFans. I'm like, all right, cool.
Why would women is going to give you $8,000?
Next question. That upset her.
This is an off-limits
reality show before Instagram existed. What was it called? The show? It was a popular British television show. I didn't do it for fame, and I didn't do it for clout or money. They said, yeah, it's this tropical island, and you go there, and you're on this tropical island for 2 months, 3 months, and I just remember thinking, oh, this is an experience I probably won't ever be rich enough to replicate. You could tell the kid in the show is a future multi-millionaire. No one knows how to make the fire. I'm like, give me the thing. Oh, but you don't know what you're doing, Tristan. I said, the box says fire on it. So inside this box are things to make a fire. I'm going to work it out. Leave me alone. You're arrogant. Just leave me alone. Half an hour later, there's a roaring fire.
You're the only person actually being productive and getting shit, doesn't it?
Oh, don't worry, I'll build a waterproof shelter. Well, you don't know how to build. Just leave me alone.
I built a waterproof house.
First step right in my dad.
It's time to get back to big up. Stop hearing yourself talk.
When a black billionaire meets a white
Be on social media too much. Cut out all the fucking noise. Get back to
sit down and you got to sit down. You kick two people, one believes in ghosts and one doesn't, but they're both in haunted houses. And in the middle of the night there's a bang. The person who believes in ghosts is now terrifying.
Like what? Let it work. He'd be like, I want to see how many burpees you can do in 10 minutes. I'd be like, burpee test. And I would like, in the middle of work, I would like get down, kick off like, you know, whatever I was wearing, and I would do as many burpees as I could in 10 minutes and be soaking wet, and I'd walk into my next meeting.
So you explained to all these people that
Closed every deal. He went everywhere I went. He shadowed me for 30 days. He went to every business.
combat going into war. Out of the 100 men that
It's too close to life. I thought going to change. I thought she went home and then terrible advice. Rest recovery is the most important thing.
You will find honorable friends if you're an honorable man.
Got heartbroken.
The best way to meet honorable people is to be an honorable person. The best way to meet rich people is to be a rich person. The way to have friends who love you is to love your friends.
Start by having one of your
The best way
favorite
to meet
girlfriends
honest
fetch
people
you a
is
bottle
to
of refreshing
be
beverage.
honest.
Next, take a top of the range Cuban cigar and cut it. Baptize that part of the Cuban tobacco. Rain day in America. Here you are. Crush your enemies.